The Blackfoot River, renowned for its fly fishing, wild beauty, and tale of redemption, flows cold and clear through western Montana. Once threatened by toxic mining waste and overuse, it has become a model for restoration and resilience. It all began with a cleanup. For decades, the Mike Horse mine near the river's headwaters leaked heavy metals into the water. After a dam failure in 1975, toxic tailings poured into Bear Trap Creek, killing fish and poisoning the upper Blackfoot. By the late 1980s, wild trout populations had plummeted. That's when the community took action. Over the next 30 years, more than 845,000 cubic yards of contaminated waste were hauled to a secure repository, and a new wastewater treatment system was installed to protect the watershed. The Blackfoot is a cold-water stronghold, home to native West Slope cutthroat and threatened bull trout. These fish need clean gravel beds, shaded banks, and steady flows to survive. Restoration teams rebuilt stream banks, planted native vegetation, and reconnected side channels, efforts that cool the water, reduce erosion, and give fish room to spawn and grow. The recovery of the Blackfoot is not just a scientific endeavor, it's a community effort. Ranchers use rotational grazing and off-stream watering to protect riverbanks and reduce sediment runoff. The Confederated Salish and Kootenai tribes bring deep ecological knowledge, restoring native plants, managing fire through cultural burns, and protecting species like bitterroot and camas. They co-manage lands in the region with the BLM, blending traditional stewardship with modern conservation. Their perspective sees the river not merely as habitat, but as a living relative. Travel tip: book a float trip with a local guide. Many are part of the Blackfoot Challenge, a grassroots group that's helped lead the river's recovery. You know, the Blackfoot isn't just for anglers. Paddle its rapids, hike the nearby Rattlesnake Wilderness, or camp under the stars. Here's a travel tip: access is easy from Missoula, with public put-ins and scenic drives along Highway 200. The Blackfoot River Corridor Scenic Drive is a short but stunning detour off Highway 200, east of Bonner and west of Ovando. This 18-mile route hugs the river and offers access to fishing spots, float launches, and honestly, some pretty amazing panoramic views. Travel tip: bring a picnic or stop at one of the riverside pullouts. Perfect for photos, fishing, or just soaking in the view. Across the west, rivers are drying, warming, and fragmenting. The Blackfoot shows what's possible when people act early and work together. Without action, we risk losing not just a river, but the ecosystems, cultures, and communities that depend on it. What actions can you take to help protect rivers like the Blackfoot? Well, follow leave no trace principles. Pack it in, pack it out, and leave the land better than you found it. Support local groups like the Blackfoot Challenge, volunteer, donate, or spread the word. And you can always visit blackfootchallenge.org to learn more. Join us to support clean rivers. And hey, don't forget to subscribe to Corson's Best for more wild places, real stories, and eco-friendly adventures.